Hey everyone, welcome back. What if I told you that Odoo automatically moves balances between your account without you creating any entries every time? Is it interesting? Yeah, here in Odoo 19.1, we have a powerful feature called automatic account transfer. So basically, this feature is also available in Odoo 18, but here in Odoo 19, we cannot find this feature. But in Odoo 19.1 instance, you can find this and there is a revamped version as well. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how it works with an example inside Odoo accounting module. So for that, let's head over to the accounting module first to understand what are the things that been happening. Okay. Before that, I'm going to explain you that in a simple words, what is actually automatic transfer. So automatic transfer in Odoo basically allows you to move money between accounts automatically based on a new rules or configuration basis. So instead of creating manual entries every time, you can use that particular option. Okay, so basically this is very useful for the scenarios like transferring money from one bank to another, allocating funds between the accounts, or we can say automating recurring internal transfer as well. So, for finding this particular option, which is automatic, automatic internal transfer, you need to move on to the configuration sides, and under the settings, you need to enable one option. So, while scrolling down under the section which is cash and bank, you can find that. Okay. So let's move or there you can see bank and cash, and there we have already enabled the option which is enabling auto transfer. So here I'm enabled this. So if you guys are not enabled, please do enable and hit the save button as well. So once you enable that particular option under the accounting, you can find the transfer under the transaction as well. So by clicking on the transfers, you can find the dashboard of the transfer. There we have two different transfer which I have already created. An IFRS rent expense transfer and yearly liability auto transfer as well. So these are the basic things, and now you can see the name, company, start date, stop date, and frequency as well. Okay, so the IFRS rent expense transfer is basically on the monthly frequency, but for the yearly liability auto transfer, it's providing the yearly frequency. So let me explain you that in a simple words. What are the things that you need to configure inside a particular transfer, and how you can find the origin account, the destination account, and everything. Okay. So from here itself, you can find the name of that particular transfer, which is an yearly liability auto transfer. And now you can see the periods. So it starts from the January 1st and it doesn't give you any kind of ending date. So it's providing forever. If you want to provide any ending date, you can provide them as well. Okay. So here this actually means it runs from the beginning of the year and it lasts for forever. Okay. And there we have the second thing, which means the journal. So it's provided as IFRS transfer, which is specifically created for this particular transfer. So you can move on to the journals and you can create a transfer which is called journal which is called IFRS transfer. Okay, and now you can see for the particular transfer, automatic transfer, you need to provide a frequency. From the dashboard itself, you can find the frequency which is in yearly. So it is set up as a yearly. By clicking on there, you can find another frequency which is monthly, quarterly, and yearly basis. Okay. For the specified transfer, you can choose a frequency from there itself. And now let's move on to the accounts. Okay. So basically, you can find the account session. So this is the origin account. So if you know about the account transfer, which means automatic account transfer in Odoo 18, there you can find an option which is an origin account and a destination account. Okay, which shows under a tab, account tab. But here in Odoo 19.1 instance, this is in revamped version. So now you can see the accounts are set up in on this side and it shows only the account. So basically, this is the origin account. From this account to another account, we are transferring the money. Okay. So this is the origin account. You can see them. So this means Odoo will take value from these accounts. Okay. Now you can see another option, which means some records are finding there. 161 records are there. So basically, you can see the match all records and the number of records found. This basically tells Odoo which journal item should be considered for this transfer. So based on the rule that you set up, you can find the records. If you are not providing any kind of rules, the records of this particular account will show under the record session. By clicking on there, you can see the records of that particular accounts. Okay. So these are the things. Now comes the important thing, which is the destination account. So I've already shown you which is an origin account. From that account, we are taking the values and to the destination account. So these are the destination account. You can find it. Okay. So destination accounts are their account payables and non-current liability. So from the current liabilities and account payables, we are moving the money from there to the account payables and to non-current liabilities as well. Okay. So this is the most important part. So how we define where the amount should go. And there you can see an example like an rate option as well. For example, we can say we have set up a rate or a percentage for the account payables and non-current liabilities, right? So this means 77.5 percentage goes to the account payables and 22.5 percentage goes to the non-current liabilities. So Odoo will automatically split the balance based on these percentage. How the split should be goes from the account, like from the origin account to the destination account. So basically, this is very useful for the things like year-end adjustments, liability reclassifications, or the financial reporting as well. Okay. So these are the configured settings you need to enable while you're creating a new transfer. And from the top side, you can see you can compute a transfer and you can enable them. So basically, this stage is providing as disabled. So this transfer in our company is in disabled stage. So first you need to compute the transfer, then you need to enable it. Okay. So first of all, let me compute the transfer. By clicking on this option, we can simply compute the transfer. Okay. So after computing the transfer, okay, is it computed? Yes, it's computed now. And there you can see after computation, under the transfer side, you can see the transfer. What are the transfer that have been computed? So there you can see the computed transfer. The reference is there and the date is there, the journal is there, the company is there, and as well as the total is there. So it shows like $93,950 are there. Okay, after the computation. So let's me move to the transfer side, and after computing the transfer, you can simply enable this option. So puts the transfer model in the state in which it will automatically recompute its draft entries values every day. Okay. So based on the frequency, we are going to enabling this. So this is in progress stage. So this actually set like once you enable, Odoo will automatically perform this transfer based on the frequency that you defined. Okay, so it's in yearly basis. So every year your liability will be auto transferring from the origin account to the destination account very easily, and you can either compute the transfer as well. Okay, so let me say you a simple thing, which means if you are doing this in a real business use case, we can say instead of manually calculating or posting entries every year, you can simply configure this one in Odoo and it will automatically handles everything for you. Okay, so that's how simply you can create a transfer and how automatic account transfer works in Odoo 19.1 as well. So by setting up these rules, you can automatically record all such things, which mean the repetitive account tasks, reduce manual errors, and save a lot of time, guys. So this feature is very useful. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe our channel as well. So do follow for more as well. So till another tutorial, I'll be back. Bye bye.